But then we had Dr. West. Hey, Liz. Hi, Patricia. And we thought, hey, Tommy. And we thought it's going to be not Halloween, Thanksgiving. And don't we all need some tools to talk with love and nonviolence, and by nonviolence, like internal nonviolence. And it was really an inspiring conversation. Liz, my gosh, so good to have you. I cannot wait to see you on Wednesday. Again, you guys think that it's not just all about Liz all the time, but I haven't really had quality time with Liz on this platform in a very long time. And I really hope to see you on Wednesday. I know that I will, but I hope that nothing comes up because you're so socially active and busy that I understand when you can't make it, but you're missed in class. I heard some of the podcast today and loved Catherine's questions. Catherine, thank you for those questions, the love of my life. Okay, so what are we making? Some of you know that I have seen this kinesiologist who has revolutioned my life. Heather. I have to tell you about the IBS. But anyway, my life is slowly changing, my digestion, and et cetera, et cetera. And I have been able to eat cabbage, which is great because I loved it. I never cared for broccoli, never really cared for cauliflower. But cabbage I really missed, and it was one of those vegetables that I could not eat. Out of caution, I still sprinkle this enzyme on top, and then I take a digestive enzyme after, but I've been really feeling great and not bloated at all. Alice, I'm so envious you got to see Patty Smith this week, and I was supposed to be in Chicago tonight to see her, but my knee doctor up on prevented. I'm sorry, Teresa. It was Patty Smith at her best. Susan also saw her. Where did you see her, Susan? Somewhere up north, was it? Or was it San Francisco? But I'll tell you, I've seen her several times. Ben, right, was Patty Smith at her best. It was really great. And she said something at the end. When she was playing People Have the Power, I think she said, when you can't fight, love. And I love that. You know, Price is going on Friday. Price, are you doing class on Wednesday? Cabbage. Okay, before cabbage.
Barbara's had to leave from Vivica.
Okay.
So she can't be here.
Oh,
because she's in New York.
Oh, okay. Hi, Barbara. If you see this on rerun, so professional to say rerun. Snazzy mister. That's great. Very promising. Things will continue to improve. They all say hi, Ben. I'm so glad that you all like the podcast, by the way, because Alice and I this week are pitching it to a big company. And so keep your fingers crossed for us because we're hoping to get picked. I take small comfort in that. I have seen her at CBGBs and other small places. Please tell Ben, thank you for the Florida dates, Ben. You will be in the city, but not cooking. Okay, Price. Hi, Rebecca. How are you, Rebecca? I've been thinking of you. Okay, so we do have cabbage. However, and I know some of you don't eat meat, but I'm making some chicken to have the cabbage to it. And I want to start with that because I need a little bit of time to cook, right? And then we can focus on a cabbage that is actually in the recipe in the book. It's dimmi amore mio. What's the idea? Why Papa doesn't like popcorn without salt? It's okay. We all like different things. So I have chicken thighs, but hi Veronica. What did I say? Chicken, cabbage. Oh yeah, the rest it's like very simple sauteed cabbage, but that my grandmother used to make, and I love it. And so, since I'm able to eat it again, I wish I could do the Nashville show. My future daughter-in-law lives outside of there. Have you done any of his shows, Michelle? I don't remember. You have, right? Yeah, you have, Michelle. I bought the most beautiful head of cabbage yesterday at my favorite farmstead. We'll make 3 meals. There's actually a recipe coming out on Substack. It's like a beautiful roasted cabbage. Portland, you saw in Portland. So I'm gonna post that this week. Right in time for Thanksgiving. It's a beautiful Thanksgiving side. And it's with herbs and miso. Delicious. Easy. And it was Savoy cabbage. Heather, which one? Okay. So the chicken is going to be very simple. I have this tomato sauce that I had to use, and some peppers, some olives. Now it's raining, so I really don't want to go out and get herbs. So there won't be really herbs, but it's okay. Once the chicken is gone, I'm just gonna cover it. For you. What? I'll get it for you. No, thank you, baby. I'm gonna use some Olivetta Josca. I was an offering. Oh, what?
You know, if you sticky takes 15 minutes.
Yeah, once the chicken is taken care of, we are. I'm actually not going to fit them. I'm too lazy and I have other things to do. I'm just gonna throw some olives, some caper, some tomato, and then I will. My sous chef. Yesterday we baked all day. I mean, not all day because I work with Alice, but we baked all afternoon and it was beautiful. Paul Hollywood's never ceases to. I was saying something that would have sounded very inappropriate. Paul Hollywood never ceases to give us great recipes. Oh, thank you, Veronica. One was about your punk newspaper, and the other one was aimed to women and punk groups. Where is that? Where is it, Teresa? Where can we read it? Okay, this was just a handful of papers. Now I'm just going to add some salt. I'm letting it brown, and then I'm lowering the heat, adding the tomato sauce, and I'm also adding a little bit of pepper spice because I don't know why, but I think it's nice. The tomato sauce is just there's just a tiny bit, so it won't really be very. Oh, Substack, okay. Oops. This is my leftover from the pizza. He made that yesterday. So as soon as the chicken is brown, then I'm going to lower the heat and we're going to enjoy some of this beautiful cabbage. I can tell you also the page. I don't remember the page of the recipe. Hey, Bill. Oh, Bill, we haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you? I'm thinking of you. You were not here last week, were you? You know, they always say not to try and cook a chicken before it's ready. Also, this is which one? And I never do that. Or you'd be sick, Bill. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Are you okay? Is your mom okay? Bill. I'm just branding this. I'll show you now, but how was your weekend? How was your weekend, especially if you're not in Southern California? They just rain and rain and rain and rain and rain with a set of rains. I hope you're feeling better now, Bill. Glad you're back. Yes, we're all glad you're back. I'm much better, but I spent a lot of time trying to sleep. Mom's okay. Thanks for asking. You always think of her. So now,
one more in a minute.
yeah,
So
let's learn a tiny bit more. Then, and then, well, I'm just gonna move it. Now, you know, what? Rainy, snowy, and windy weekend in Syracuse, New York. Are you enjoying it, Jenny? I just can't. I was at my parents' day. There is always so much to do there. How's your dad, Liz? I met up with a friend I've known since kindergarten, haven't seen in 20 years. Wow, Beth. How did you reconnect? Um, how did you reconnect with your friend? That's really beautiful. I still have not kindergarten, but elementary that I still see. Okay, what I like to do with this cabbage, you went to Quebec shopping. That's nice. What I want to do and how I like this kind of cabbage, it's hey Catherine. It's he's declining but still good. I miss my old very thin. Like really very, very, very thin. That's how I like it. And in the book, this is called semi sauerkraut. He's pretty good physically. Does he recognize you? He does, right? So you can do this with a mandolin too, but sometimes I think that you can even get thinner with the knife. Like I know how she lives in Beverly Hills um she lives in Beverly Hills and she stays in touch here and there. You should meet. She's an author and nutritionist. Oh, Beth, how cool. I know how you feel this. That's how I feel about my mom. Yeah, he does. Hey, Seth. Hi, Raina. So now I'm lowering the heat, adding my tomato sauce, and covering with the lid. Forget about it. Very low heat. Actually, let's move it here. And then I'm all yours. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. How are you, Seth? How are you, Raina? How are you, Cindy? Okay, now I need to get a pot for a skillet for the cabbage. So very, very thin. Okay, it's gonna be nice and caramelized. What? It's chicken, love. It is not mushrooms. The thinner, the better. And the reason why I call them semi sauerkraut because I'm not. There's a hint of sourness with the vinegar that I add at the end. Um, but it's not. It's not sauerkraut. Doing well, but feeling. It is. Yeah. Doing well, but feeling chilly here in Pennsylvania, I bet. But it's going to be cozy for the holidays. What is that song that says, there's a Christmas song. Pennsylvania. No, 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 no. But what is that song? And it all made pumpkin pie. Oh, yeah. I love that song. It has an American heart, that song, right? Don't you think? Lost my parents over 20 years ago. I can see how tough the dementia thing is for you, but I do wish I had more time with them, says Susan. Patricia, Jenny, we actually steam in big chunks and very lean sausages. Oh, wait, what are you talking about? Oh, I'm going to try shredding cabbage on the mandolin like they do in Japan. We can do, you know what? We can do both mandolin and knife. There's no place like home for the holidays, right? Isn't it right that it has a um, corny but sweet American thing? I don't know. I wish there was wind and freezing. It's like, what is more desirable, having that time or not? That's a very deep question, Susan. Um, I don't know. Danny, I think, is getting ready. Oh wait, one of my favorite holiday tunes. Sorry, Carol. I know how rough it can be the last couple of days. It's been a reminder. I can see. Okay, here are your comments. Here, a lakefront house sanctuary for a week. Much needed. Still can figure out Substack. I'm sorry, Veronica. It's not the most user friendly thing. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Catherine. Thanks, everyone. I know I don't have a mandolin. I just have a bass. Sorry, I'm the Italian brain. Sorry. Ben, I think, is not looking forward to the day after Thanksgiving. Because you know what happens, Ben? You know what happens, right, babe? Huh? So the day after Thanksgiving is Christmas carols. Welcome home, Catherine. Yes, fries. What's with all these wind days? You love the Italian bread. So we have Liz that just came back from Japan, and Catherine just came back from Europe. And then we have Catherine from La Virtue. I really need to try that restaurant.
How many times are you going to say my name?
Catherine, Catherine, Catherine.
I have to wear Father's earplugs.
Ja, the only thing I'm doing is back things over by the standards to try it.
Leftovers is the day after Thanksgiving. Yes, but it's also Christmas carols. France was so beautiful. I cannot wait. Are you coming to class?
And then
Catherine, if so, I cannot wait to hear all about it. Oh, and by the way,
What?
there won't be Monday next week because we're not here. So
wait, what?
but Kathy, I'm not talking to you all my life.
Go.
I want you to tell me.
What do I have to, what do you want me to tell you?
Just a water, please. And
What do you want me to tell you?
She wants another snack.
You want another snack?
She wants a meringue.
What do you want? Kathy, you need to slow down with the sugar though.
it's not sugar, bro.
Catherine, stop talking to me like that. And it is sugar and meringue.
I'm not talking about a meringue.
Okay, then you can say that in a different tone. I told you last night, you need to work on your tone.
Can I have one of your meat sticks?
You know what? You need to learn about tone. Hi, Claudia. You're coming to class. Yay. Cannot wait to hear from both of you. Catherine and
Does he have jokes?
Catherine and Liz. Hi, Claudia. Welcome. I love that you all can talk during cooking class. Joe and I are just trying to keep up with the cooking. You guys feel free to just Heather and yeah, my daughter just called me bro. Heather and Joe, please feel free to really chime in anytime. You miss a lot. Says this. Please, like it's really that's what I don't think it's pleasant for people who watch it after. Yeah, you can have it. You can have one of those.
Does he have jokes?
What you mean jokes? Inside? Yeah, why would they?
Does some meat sticks do?
No, I'm
No,
not
Grandpa.
one is. So please feel free to just jump in.
Here you go, meat topic. Be careful because that's something that can't greasy up there on the
I know.
plastic. You would do with the subtract that was starting to work.
Do you do subtractions, Catherine?
Yep. You got it all right.
Good.
He was eating some chicken pie.
How many pages did she do?
Huh?
How many pages of
One. We said she'll do 2 tomorrow, and then 1 and 1, that'll be 5.
But she has to time the subtractions, right?
I know. I did all that. So, next time she went yeah. And we wrote 8 minutes. That's probably what
Okay.
it was. If she had been focusing more, it could have been 5.
Glad to see better now some dates in the Sunshine State. We're working on tone because sometimes she does it. She never means ill or disrespect, but she has the attitude is sometimes gets in her way, and so we're working on it. And I had that when I was little, and it didn't pay off. So I'm trying to avoid it to avoid a repeat of how I had to learn. I can see what I'm typing until, Veronica, it may be I know this is not the ideal. It may be, Veronica. You actually ask to be, guys, when you type, do you see what you're typing? I know that this platform is not ideal. I know. Let me just check on the chicken. It's very low heat, but I want to just flip it to make sure that it doesn't. So I like to cook it this way. It has just a tiny bit of sauce, so it's not like too tomatoey, but it's also cooked slowly and it becomes so tender. I like to smoke it with tofu as well, by the way, to cook slow. And obviously with the tofu, in order not to have it completely dissolve and break, fall apart, you just have to cook it less than the chicken. But slow cook, like with the chicken, I think I think it's a great way. Yeah, it's a great way. It's tough to be a kid and have such a strong ideas and feelings. It takes a while to learn the best way to express them. Yeah, it is such a like it also. She has in my pride. Like today, I was trying to fix her hair. I would have maintained the exact style that she had. I just wanted to fix it because I could access the back a little bit better than she could. And gosh, there was no way she let me do it. And my mom reminded me, A, of me. You still haven't learned this. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I'm the same and I'm learning. It's a work in progress. And my mom reminded me, well, of me as a child, but also when she was little, she would constantly say, I do it, I do it, I do it. And yeah, you do it.
I realize where to get stuff from.
I'm going to read your messages, Sally. I want you at the retrain. Huh?
I have no idea where she gets it from. I'm sure.
I just admitted it then. I just admitted it's all me.
It's me too. Doesn't get washed.
No, but so, and once you hit your 60s, there is the cynical factor. Whew, that's interesting. Taught my 7-month-old granddaughter how to clap her hands. She did right away, clapping and shaking her hands. A couple of days, she claps. So cute. It is hard to cork sarcasm. Yes, it is.
I gave it the definition.
I'm sorry, Veronica. I hope that you can participate here too. We do this every Monday. We do this every Monday. Challenges for some adults too. By the way, did Ben take the family to see the Wizard of Oz at the Sphere?
What?
Did you take the family? No, he did not.
Interesting.
She's getting to the sarcasm age. She's around 8 or 9 years old. Watch out. Okay, thank you, Teresa. I understand the attitude thing. Let me see. Let me go down. Susan, I've been in my 60s for a very long time now. No, you have not, Catherine. No way. Really? Really? I thought you were much. I can't believe that. Um, I okay. Here we are. I'm gonna get you closer to me now, but also I need to move this. I think I need to move the chicken piece. It's bothering me. So many things bother me. Is what you learn after you know it all that counts. Here they are. This is our cabbage. That was Bill saying that. You've got
Good quote.
You've got to go. My friends went and said it was incredible. Okay. Oh, we got to go to Sphere. I will try to join when I can. Started watching you on Instagram in 2019. I know, Veronica. It was hard for me to learn new tricks. Alice. No, I was making a joke. Oh, that's why I was like, whoa, I want the recipe, Catherine. As a more timid kid, Raven, I think a lot of wisdom with your comment. I'll be 68 in April. No, Teresa, you are not 68 in April. Are you kidding me? But Teresa, 68 in April? Yeah.
Well,
Wow, Teresa. My gosh.
Teresa, you don't look like it, but
You do not look like it.
But
No, there's
makes
nothing
sense.
wrong with looking like
you
it.
were there. You were there with all that stuff in the mask. So it makes sense. I was too scared to go to the mask.
What is the mask, babe?
With the punk club. I
Oh.
was scared that I just figured I wouldn't fit in, and I wouldn't.
Now, can I tell you something? Maybe I told you this already. And you know that this is not an ad. This is a very bougie candle. Very bougie and very expensive. However, I have to tell you, this is the drogerie, uh, to eliminate smells from the kitchen. And somehow it does. Don't ask me how, but it does. When we are going to start adding all the good stuff, as soon as this starts to wilt down, it's going to be nice and lots of olive oil and caramelly. The 60s are okay with me. Ben, I called you my punk rock friend in my year-end list. Where's my water? Oh, here. Whew. You're almost there, Susan? You guys, I know you because I've seen you in person. You all look so young.
Which
You all look amazing.
what basically means middle class.
Huh?
Which what actually just means middle.
When did you become bougie as a 70s?
Well,
it's the best.
It's also like if you're too obsessed with things that are like
Yeah.
social status or too obsessed with money.
We are immature in
Stuff like
shows.
that.
Next summer, anyway. Big birthday, Susan. Tomorrow is your 34th anniversary. Happy anniversary, Price. Wow. That's amazing. Congratulations. When the cabbage is at this stage where it's still raw, but it's starting to leave some water, it reminds me of a dish that my mom makes for my dad. I don't like it. It's
Good enjoy.
my dad.
You're making this. It reminds you.
No, I'm not making this. No, I'm not making that, babe. My father loves like braised low cooked cabbage with fennel seed. I don't like it. I don't like cabbage. I love fennel seed in so many things, but not with cabbage. But so it becomes like this cabbage is going to be all browny and caramelly and beautiful. My mom's is like liquidy, soggy, but my father loves it. We hit that mark. We've been together longer than not together. Wow, that's beautiful. As I get older, age never really worry how old I am. I can see that, Rose, and I kind of don't care. I kind of don't care. Big thank you to Ben for his post yesterday, reminding us that love over hate is the way to go.
You're welcome.
You will love this next week episode with Dr. West. Hey, Aaron.
I have friends with whom I disagree profoundly, but I don't hate them. I don't think they're stupid. I just think they think profoundly differently than I do. It doesn't mean I don't care about them.
Yeah, you guys are gonna really love this episode. She's so inspiring. So I every time that she talked about Dr. King, I was getting I was shivering and goosebumps. And then she said something about her mom and such a moving but fun and like just inspiring, beautiful conversation. You're gonna love it. I love cabbage for the most part. Anyway, it served me too. I love a nice crunchy coleslaw. Love it. We have to focus on what we have in common. Yes, but also really love is like hate is just a waste of time, and it doesn't serve the cause, the person, and it poisons you. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you like the conversation next Monday. Coleslaw, yes. What seeds do they put in the coleslaw? I don't remember. Alice, ask Ben if he remembers cabbage and weenie. No, what is it, Patricia?
My father didn't make cabbage very much.
Yeah, But you like this cabbage, right? And you like the cabbage that I made last week.
I like cabbage. My parents, I don't ever remember the
Celery seed. That's what it is.
no, I wasn't making cabbage. I don't know why. Maybe they did, but I
love it. I love red cabbage. I love Savoy cabbage. Ooh, love it. I'm lucky in that my
It's this
husband
kind of cabbage.
is a southern dish.
Money.
My dad used to say, hate requires a lot more energy than love. So true. So it's a southern dish. Tell me more, Patricia. Cabbage and weenie. Is weenie like a sausage?
Hot dog.
Huh?
Hot dog.
Or babe?
A hot dog.
What?
Hot dog.
A hot dog. Yeah. Oh, well, then it's like the German. That's what you have in Germany, right? Is the hot dog is like not hot dog, but like the sausage and the cabbage. It's a very German dish. My mother made capusta, which is, I don't know why I said it with a Southern Italian accent, but capusta, which is cabbage sauerkraut with onions and kielbasa. What is kielbasa? And ribs, slow baked in oven for all it is. Ooh, that sounds so good. What did Joe say? I made sauteed cabbage with sliced green apples and onions. Ooh, I love the sliced green apple. Joe, that's a Polish sausage. Okay. That's right. Mine was full cabbage, says Bill. So, Joe, I cannot really have onions, even if I could try, but the apple. Ooh, love it. Ben, I struggle with what about people I vehemently disagree with, particularly when they voted in a way that gives hate a pass. But it's still not justified, I think. I get you, Catherine. I get you. You know that. I also love celery seed and chicken salad. Yes. No, 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 no. I'm not going to call you crazy. Yes. And chicken salad is one of my favorite things. Okay. You buy sausage very lean and steam big chunks of cabbage. Add red pepper flakes. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Is that Patricia's? Yeah, Patricia. Oh, I love that idea, Patricia. I need to add a little bit more oil here. It's starting to stick a tiny bit. But I also did not prep this pan as it was supposed to be prepped. I also need to check on my chicken. And I'm going to read you guys. So steamy. Okay, let me check on the chicken. Yeah, this way is a very forgiving way of cooking chicken, by the way, because it's not going to dry out. It's going to just become tender, and you can kind of half forgive about it. Forget, not forgive. You guys.
Forget about it.
Susan, did you understand me, right? When I said that my brain is sometimes I just want to scream in my brain, shut up. Shut up. Okay, you guys, okay, I read that. Homer Simpson is drooling. Apple and cabbage is yummy. Yes, I always put apples in my red cabbage. Ooh, I love cabbage and apples together with onion, as Joe said. My mom used to make stuffed cabbage quite frequently, such a homey taste. Yes, I love stuffed cabbage. It's tough, Catherine. I keep trying to move past that. Erin, I'm with you. Celery seed and celery salt. Oh, I never tried celery salt. I have to. Slow baked cabbage and mom's secret ingredient with hints ketchup. Pamela, hi. Oh, Pamela, yes, hi, welcome. So good to have you here. Jicama is also good if you're looking for crunchy, and daikon radish too. I love daikon radish. Sounds good. Celery salt on green beans. Ooh, I'm learning so much from you guys. I love it. So easy. At apples. Good idea. I don't have apples, otherwise I would. I'm not a big stew guy, but the last time I had, there was cabbage in it and it tasted incredible. I wish I could shut mine off. Pasta dish you made looks so amazing. Can't wait to try. My hand is fine. Thank you for asking. We all do tell our brain to shut up. Thank you. Ben, there is a scene in Meet Me in St. Louis. St. Louis when they show when the dinner is cabbage and
Corned beef.
corned beef.
Roast beef.
It's corned beef. And in that scene, I just want to eat that corned beef and that cabbage. It's so right. It's so amazing the way it's filmed, and I just want to eat that cabbage. The probably is just steamed cabbage.
It's probably actually not cabbage.
It's probably actually not cabbage. Erin says, I live in college town.
Ice cream in movies, especially back then, was usually mashed potatoes because it
wouldn't melt, yeah. Erin says, I live in college town, mostly progressive here, but surrounded by more conservative folks. Curiously, my band's fans are Trump supporters. I've learned to lean in with curiosity and conversation. It goes an incredibly long way. Yes, 100%. We're all influenced by the media we consume, regardless of what side we side with. As much as we think they are hateful, we are too. It's all fabricated. We're really very similar. Many of my band's fans, not all. Jana, hello. Very true, Erin. And also, you're Ithaca, right? I was trying to think whether, which is why we need to keep the dialogue going between us. Yes, 100%. That's what we're doing, Susan, right? I attended an intro to clown workshop over the weekend. The focus was on turning off the thinking brain and practicing playing and laughing and laughing. It was so, I want to know more about it. We miss you too, Gianna. I want to know more about it, Catherine. On Wednesday, please do tell us. I haven't had beef in almost 9 years this January, says Bill. So, Ithaca, I was thinking about whether it was a feasible thing. We're going to be in New York for a week in during spring break. And I was thinking whether we could be there for longer and go to Rochester and do Ithaca, which is, it is. And it is, I thought about a trip there for like 3 or 4 days. And then maybe to the Niagara Falls.
To Russia?
Niagara Falls. Yeah. I know that I would love Ithaca.
I think
that's what
she would probably love it, but weight started around there.
I know, but Allison told me that Ithaca is really beautiful. It's like a college town and it's gorgeous. But also I was thinking, what about Niagara Falls? Niagara Falls. I know we have some time. And since we're on the East Coast, we could leave early, do that, and then go down to New York.
Well, we're going to discuss it because I have to practice a lot.
Yeah, but they don't know why we're going to New York. Do you want to tell them we're going to New York? No. So don't. You practice and Kathy and I travel. That's the life. Come to Ithaca. I have an Airbnb, not glamorous, but it will be yours. You know, I'm not always for glamorous. I love Airbnbs, by the way. I'm going to be hanging out with the Dodgers on Wednesday. I know. I'm happy for you, but we will miss you in class. Happy to tell you more. Thank you, Catherine. Ithaca is so pretty. Ithaca is gorgeous. It's gorgeous and gorgeous. My father went to college in Ithaca. That's where Allison went, my business partner, and now kind of best friends there. She is. Niagara Falls, so beautiful. Then go to Canada. Sound a blast, Jana. Interesting. Do you think you helped change any minds? I actually, by the way, Catherine, I had very deeply moving and changing conversations. Happy to talk. Please come to Largo, Ben. If you pass through Woodstock, let me know. Yes. But also when we're in New York, we can have a meet and greet in New York. Let's not call it a meet and greet. Also, meet and greet. Can we all get together in New York in April and have lunch like we did last time? I met some of you and it was quite special. Allison is great. Cornell. I dream of New York pizza, says Bill. We're going to get together, okay? What does it take? You need a residency at Largo, Ben?
Residency at Largo?
So, yes, we're going to work on depending on when you are in New York City, I may be able to get down there. I think it's going to be the first week of April. Kind of end of March, beginning of April. Let's plan it, okay? It was lovely last time. I would really love to do that again. Lou, I want to meet you. I will, Catherine. It'd be nice to have also Reina and Seth. I was saying something.
You too loud.
Huh?
You too loud.
I don't know. Like this, by the way, should have slightly higher heat. So basically, the only problem with this dish, not really a problem, but is that you kind of have to keep it takes a little bit to get it the way I like. Uh, and so, and you constantly have to toss it.
And you don't want to be in an enclosed space with each other after you eat it.
Or tomorrow morning in the bathroom. Now, I like this fantastic set because I ran into you last year, and but it would be nice to do that. So that lounge that we had with Catherine Price, Anna, um, Price, Catherine, Anna, the two Catherines, right? Am I forgetting someone? It was lovely, anyways. Um, Lou, yes, I want to meet you. The Miss Buffalo, such a beautiful historic town, amazing pizza. The lunch was fun. Um, Now, when it starts to get to this point, you can start tasting it for salt. And then we're gonna work with some vinegar. I don't have the full cider. I have a very good white balsamic, which I'm going to use. Um, this is basically going to work as wine would, right? So it deglazes it, and but gives a little bit of that acidity, not too much, but then it's going to evaporate. But to me, that's essential. Um, I like these with a lot of oil. Okay, so do not come at me. Okay, oh my God, how much oil you're using. I know you're not that kind of people, but
It's Italian folk.
you can also not.
They use more oil.
You don't have to use it, by the way. I mean, you have to use as much as I do. But okay, let me see. How are we at salt? Hmm. Yeah, also, I like this. Fairly sweet. I don't like it too salty. So I'm gonna go easy on the salt. But as always, um, go with your taste. What you like is the right amount. It is, Liz. It's the one. It's the same. Is another kind. You guys have the cinnamon one, which is amazing. Yeah, it's the same brand. I miss those culinary boxes, by the way. It's all clad, Cindy. But honestly, I like that all right. But I wish I don't. I'm one of those that I don't buy if I don't need. So I will not buy. But I really like to cook on like rosettes. So I wish all my hands were like rosettes. But these are just fine. They're actually great hands. I use them all the time. And I work, it's three of us. I don't need anything more than I do. I have more than enough. It was in a box. Hey, I got that bottle. Yes, I know. I love them. Um, Vinegar. Okay. This vinegar is so good. So again, it's trying to evaporate. So, and because this is a balsamic dinner, it has a little bit of sweetness. It's very crisp. It's a beautiful vinegar. It doesn't have the same depth of a dark balsamic, but it's a crisp, beautiful. Imagine like a nice green salad and that crisp white vinegar. I am too, Jana, and but I have these. I don't need them, so I'm not buying. It's three of us in the house. Hi, Wheezy. That's a good thing to be addicted to. Yeah, steel hearts differently than ceramic. It's different than ceramic, though. You need stainless, cast iron, or ceramic oven iron. Yeah, I love stainless. I love actually the cast iron. I've been using it a lot. Um, I've been using it a lot. So this is just now a game of time, right? So this is kind of ultimately what we want, right? I like to make it like cook it for longer. Um, Taste for soul. That's it. All I'm saying, taste for soul. But go on with the cooking and let it really become nicely caramelized. And load this in a sandwich tomorrow. Mayo, mustard, and cabbage. Of course, Joe. And I don't know if you have the book, it's fine if you don't. But if you do, it is here. I think it's in the recipes that remind me of my grandmother, I guess. Here. Madri semi sauerkraut. Page 31. This is another classic. I remember Madri making it. I'm not sure this is the exact recipe from my childhood, but it's my version of it. And the closest to the one I remember eating with my grandparents. 1 head of cabbage, salt, extra virgin olive oil, apple cider vinegar to taste. Shred the cabbage very finely. A mandolin is very useful here if you don't want to use knife and chopping board. Saute the cabbage in extra virgin olive oil for 10-15 minutes before adding the vinegar and salt. Yeah, Jana, you bought way too many books. Cook until browned and nicely caramelized and add as much or little vinegar you wish. Note, I like to add the vinegar when the cabbage is partially cooked because I notice it absorbs less of it. And the vinegar has all the time to evaporate, just like with wine. Eating again the recipes that healed me. I would never say this, but I'm sorry that it was so expensive to buy, right? Because it was. It was a small press. It was too expensive. I wouldn't have bought it. So I say, I am such a non-Amazon supporter at all. However, you can buy the book much cheaper on Amazon if you don't want to spend $50, unfortunately. You got a new, easier handle on the mandolin. My fancy French is too dangerous. Alice, I just got a new, easier handheld mandolin. Oh, you have a fancy French mandolin. I want to see, Jonathan. Can send me a photo? I also like when it starts to kind of a little bit of it burning. And so we're kind of done, by the way, here, right? And I think that this goes beautifully with that chicken. So this is going to be dinner tonight. And I'm going to have some nice bread as a starch. And tomorrow, this is going to become my lunch. Amazing. Look at, football doesn't even smell that bad. Now, thank you guys for all that you're saying on the book. I really appreciate it. I also got rid of my French one. Mine is Japanese and so much safer and easier. Liz, can you also send it? And you can show me on Wednesday. Now, while this keeps going for just a tiny bit longer, I will let you go. But thank you all for listening to the podcast. And for listening to Catherine's questions. Elza and I are really, really enjoying this work we're doing. Keep your fingers crossed, please. We're having the most beautiful time. We have discovered the most beautiful friendship and business partnership, and I haven't been this happy in a very long time. The link for class goes out tomorrow. Class is on Wednesday. You can still sign up. Venmo, if you're a member of Substack, it's $20. If you're not, it's $35. But also, if you want to participate and you don't have money, I don't care. Just pay $5 as a nominal fee and join us. It's a beautiful group. We're making a kabocha casserole. Very cozy, very kabocha, miso, Gruyere cheese casserole. So yeah, I don't care about the money. It is my job, but just you guys, if you want to attend and 20 are too much for this month, DM me, okay? Jana will miss you. Gratin, not casserole. Very green and orange kabocha. I have a green one. Actually, I have one green and one orange. But I would do green if I had to choose, just because I know it better. But I love you guys. Welcome if there was somebody that was new today. Welcome back if you were not here for a while. I love you very much. Cynthia, are you doing class? You guys have a wonderful night. I will think about Ithaca, Erin. I love you very, very much. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, no live tomorrow. No live next Monday, okay? We'll see you in 2 weeks. Love you very much. Good night. See you on Wednesday. Oh, good, Dana. So happy.